And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And he deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bell under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That is cool. The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first, and the inning is over. And the Orioles leave one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, showing the slab in today's game. Dean Kremer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, C.J. Cron.
The right fielder, C.J. Cron.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one down the line and foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First pitch misses. At the belt and fires. And that's just foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hits the fence. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Brian Reynolds here. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one missing low. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Take it, mate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Second baseman.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the pitch. That clips a corner. Bell at second. Cruz over at first with 1 away. That misses. Ball 2. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the pitch. That one missed.
1-2.
Two on, two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Pirates 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Right fielder, Anthony
Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
One up, one down.
batting fifth, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Late with the swing there.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one out's against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And here it comes.
Ball 2.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Figueroa slings to first, and there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, Kobe.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No strike.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Mayo tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 19. Kremer back to work. Fastball for a strike. That's outside. Ball 1. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
No, that's low.
And there's a ball.
Outside.
1 out, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 down. And now the veteran pitcher, Mitch Keller. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate.
No, that's the ball. 1-1.
That's in there. Gonna count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Dean Kremer. The line of the pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground, Aguero gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one inside. Ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Mullins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That clips the corner. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He popped out his first time. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
3-1.
Gunnar Henderson waiting on deck for the Orioles. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. A little bit high. And that is ball 1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. That one ripped. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 run is in. Here comes Rutschman around third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-2.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, not close. Man at second. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, Josh.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around third, the throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 2,
Connor Joe now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. Number 19 up next. Three-two now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit.
the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Reynolds makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 9,
Eddie Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, just missed. one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. That's down and in. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kremer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Mayo off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Aguero on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one popped up. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Mitch Keller, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and here is C.J. Cron. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Josh Bell. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one is inside. This one popped up right side. And that is that. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 5-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Derek Traxler.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. One away. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And now the 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. Has to barehand it, and it beats him. What a play.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Two outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that clips the inside corner. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. 2-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail at 5-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Kyle Bradish. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in, Brian Reynolds.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. John Means, the left-hander, up and throwing. Martinez also getting ready. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Fires in a fastball at 95. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Peguero at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two outs. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bubba Chandler.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch. outside. Now 1-2.
ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman getting loose out there. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The Pirates leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Mountcastle in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Two down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Orioles 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Means.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe, 1 for 2.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Pitch
1-2.
misses, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Down the third baseman. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Cole Irvin is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The lefty fires. The punch out there. 2 down.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Endy Rodriguez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And it remains 5-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Marco Gonzalez on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Key Brian Hayes. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third and batting 9, number 13.
And into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Rosario. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Mayo batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up. That clips the corner. And that's in the dirt. The count now 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. 2 gone. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Pablo Reyes.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So now a pinch hitter, Heston Kjerstad. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Reyes off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side, Aguero. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and the deficit remains 5-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Heston Kjerstad. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Coming on for the Orioles, Nick Martinez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are...
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, CJ Rowe.
Pitch hitter coming on, Jake Fraley. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2. And the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Good feed. That's 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andrew McCutchen looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed. Two outs. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Edward Olivares. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So coming into the game now on defense, Jake Fraley. He takes over in right.
Number 27.
Also into the ball game, Edward Olivares. He'll be patrolling center field. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Number 51. David Bednar.
Also entering the game, Stone Garrett. He takes over as the new first baseman. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Christian Pache. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kicks and deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. And another ball. Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty.
1 ball.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That one missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Connor Norby, a runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. So 2 balls and no strikes. Righty delivers. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Tachman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Mike Tachman. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Also into the ball game, Connor Norby. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the ball game on defense, Samuel Basallo. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Jorge Mateo. He'll play second. So now a pinch hitter, Henry Davis. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Baker is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that's down and away.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The pitch. The other way. He steps on the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Lee Over.
Now into the game, Yair Camargo. He's in at shortstop.
Number 29.
Also into the ball game, Ross Adolph. He takes over in right.
Number 91.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
In the dirt, ball 1. battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one a little bit high. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Henry Davis taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. New pitcher on now, Shepard.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Ji-Hwan Bae. He'll be out in left field. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3.
Ryan Mountcastle.
The wide to kick the pitch. Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
To the right side, Cheng throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dowry Moreta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now into the ball game on defense, Mitch Jebb. He's in at shortstop.
Number 7.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Foul ball. Towards first, Garrett. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now that third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
So they're down to their final out. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Moretta is just one strike away.
Ball one.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman appears to be getting loose. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on.